The recent ceasefire between Israel and Hamas has brought a pause to the latest round of violence in the region. After 15 months of conflict, a fragile truce is in place. This agreement, brokered by Egypt and Qatar, offers a glimmer of hope for a more peaceful future. However, the road to lasting peace is fraught with challenges. The ceasefire's ability to hold and pave the way for a brighter future remains uncertain. The underlying issues that sparked the conflict remain unresolved. This latest ceasefire agreement, while a positive step, does not guarantee long-term stability. The situation is precarious. Both sides and the international community must seize this opportunity to work towards a just and lasting solution. Only then can the cycle of violence be truly broken. The ceasefire brings a much-needed respite from the violence that has plagued the region. It is a testament to the tireless efforts of mediators and the willingness of both sides to engage in dialogue. The international community must now build on this momentum. There needs to be a concerted effort to address the root causes of the conflict. The future of peace depends on it. The ceasefire agreement came after intense negotiations mediated by Egypt and Qatar. These regional powers played a crucial role in bringing both sides to the table. They facilitated dialogue and helped bridge the divides. Their commitment to peace was essential in achieving this fragile truce. The conflict, lasting 15 months, resulted in significant suffering and loss of life on both sides. The humanitarian crisis in Gaza reached a critical point. International pressure mounted for a resolution. This context made the role of mediators even more significant. They had to navigate deep mistrust and find common ground. Egypt and Qatar's efforts were commendable. They demonstrated the importance of diplomacy and regional cooperation in resolving conflicts. Their success in securing a ceasefire is a positive sign. It shows that dialogue, even in the most challenging circumstances, can yield results. However, the true test lies in the implementation and long-term sustainability of the agreement. The international community needs to support these efforts. Continued engagement and a commitment to addressing the underlying issues are crucial. The ceasefire agreement outlines several key provisions aimed at ending hostilities and addressing some of the pressing issues. One of the primary stipulations is the withdrawal of Israeli forces from populated areas in Gaza. This is intended to ease tensions and create a more secure environment for Palestinian civilians. Another crucial aspect of the agreement is the release of Palestinian prisoners held by Israel. This is a sensitive issue with deep emotional resonance for both sides. The release of prisoners is seen as a goodwill gesture and a step towards reconciliation. The agreement also includes provisions for economic measures to alleviate the dire humanitarian situation in Gaza. This includes the easing of restrictions on movement and trade, as well as the provision of aid. Addressing the humanitarian crisis is essential for rebuilding lives and fostering a sense of normalcy. However, it is important to note that these provisions, while promising on paper, face significant challenges in implementation. The details of the withdrawal, the timeline for prisoner releases, and the scope of economic measures remain unclear. Despite the ceasefire, significant challenges and concerns cast a shadow over the prospects for lasting peace. One of the most pressing issues is the continued Israeli military presence on the Gaza-Egypt border. This presence is a constant reminder of the conflict and a potential source of future tension. Doubts linger about Israel's commitment to fully implementing the agreement. Past experiences have shown that agreements are often not adhered to, leading to renewed cycles of violence. The lack of trust between the two sides remains a major obstacle. The uncertainty surrounding the future governance of Gaza adds another layer of complexity. The role of Hamas and the possibility of a unified Palestinian government remain unresolved issues that could easily reignite tensions. The ceasefire, while a positive development, is only a first step. Addressing these challenges is crucial for achieving a sustainable peace. The international community must remain actively engaged. It needs to hold both sides accountable for their commitments and work towards a just and lasting solution.